Hey guys, how's it going today? I'm going to do a quick 5-minute update on Bitcoin before I go to bed here because I don't want you guys to be trapped in any situation, okay? So we have now confirmed an uptrend on multiple time frames. And let's go to my Bitcoin chart here first of all. On 3-hour chart, we're just about to cross over on the EMA there, right? And we've actually broken into a more bullish territory as well. We're almost, okay? Almost. See this line right here? We just got to poke through it a little bit more. Just got to hammer at it. And then we're gonna basically break into a more bullish zone. Last time we broke into a bullish zone for the 3-hour chart was basically January 2nd there. If you guys notice in other time frames, like the 1-hour one, we are more than in an uptrend right now already. So I'm slightly convinced that we are on an uptrend. 6-hour chart, we haven't seen the 50 moving average supported in a very long time since January 2nd as well. So if we can get a 6-hour crossover, that's going to be quite phenomenal there. So everything's looking good across the board for moving average wise. So if I actually draw a resistance right here, if you guys notice, sorry, right around here, not that one, I didn't mean to draw that one earlier, but this one right here, okay? So I'm going to go to like a 2-hour chart or something. What you guys notice is we're actually at a resistance point right now, okay? So now what we are left to wonder is what's going to happen. Is this going to be a pattern right here that's going to emerge now? Because if this pattern is about to emerge right now, that's really friggin' ugly, guys. Like, we're talking just ugly right now, okay? So I really don't want it to downtrend to like back down to 11K, you know, it's just gonna hover in here. So if we take our Fibonacci, which is very relative, right? If I take Fibonacci here, and then I draw a trend line right around there, and right around here, what do you guys notice? It's right on the 0.5 Fibonacci level and 0.6 Fibonacci level. That's basically where our resistances are almost, okay? This one's about 13K, and this one's about 14,200, but I'm probably just gonna move it down to 14K because that's a very psychological level. So what you guys need to look for tonight is to see how this is gonna play out. Is this support gonna support it like that, okay? Is it gonna break out of here? Because we have a trend line that's supporting this right now. If it doesn't break out of there, guys, then we're gonna probably end up hovering into some sort of territory down here. But more so, I'm gonna extend this out like that, right? And I'm gonna assume that it might more so just correct a tiny bit, just a tiny bit into these regions. Like I'm talking about right in here maybe, right? And then finally break out. I'm more bearish, or sorry, more bullish right now than bearish, of course. But it doesn't matter when it breaks out, right? If it does break out, you guys need to make note of 13K while I'm asleep tonight. Hopefully we don't just skyrocket to 13K. I'd be pretty upset about that because every time I sleep I tend to be missing things, okay? So we break out of this little wedge right here. So please draw it on your charts as well, these critical apex points. Then we will most likely end up trending. We have check this out, guys. There's no resistance between 12K to 13K if we break out of here. The only resistance we have right now is this bad boy right there coming down. So that's why I took profit on my Ripple, guys. I took profit on my 20,000 Ripple there because of this. So I really can't complain about that, right? I made the right choice to take profit. I was going to take only half of it, but I realized this happened on Bitcoin there, and I said to myself, if it breaks out of there, then I will take profit. But if it does not break out of there, then I will not take profit. So I'm actually going to just quickly close my Ripple short position here as well. There we go. Perfect. So if this breaks out of here, I actually have a stop buy for Ripple already, just for if I do go to bed. My stop buy is actually at 132. So if it actually does go up, break out of here, I'm going to anticipate that Ripple actually breaks above 132, and that's where I'll automatically enter a trade. I also automatically right now have a short position coincidentally set up at 135, right? So if I actually enter a position automatically at 132, for example, if we get to that price, I will automatically execute a market order buy, right? That's how it is. So because I'm preemptively planning a short position, right? When I put up my short, when my long position gets filled, then it automatically closes that position up there, right? So it sells it. So that's how you have to think of it as well to plan ahead sometimes when you're going to bed. I'll say that one more time in case you guys didn't get that. When you set up a short position, right, on a margin account, so I'm already selling right now 20,000 Ripple, like around 135. It's a hidden order. And so what I'm going to do is, as soon as it breaks above 132 here, what's the one that I'm using right there? I'm just using, hold on. I'm just using a stop right now, pretty much. That's what it is. So it'll automatically execute a buy if it goes above a specific place, right? So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with doing this. So if it breaks out of here, I enter a position, awesome, and it'll automatically close at 135 if it even gets to there. So you guys, please make sure that you're aware of this $13,000 range, okay? And please make sure you're also aware of this right here at the 14K range. And please make sure you're aware of this wedge right here that is forming, okay? This wedge right here could very well break down. And then, guys, for all we know, this could very well break down, okay? So please don't get your sights too far ahead of yourself, okay? Don't think that this is like some crazy uptrend yet, because we haven't entered an uptrend on a 3-hour chart. We haven't entered an uptrend on a 6-hour or even a daily yet right now. All that we know right now is that the weekly chart is actually getting a nice hammer candle. We are absolutely being supported by this RSI here as well. So these are some key things to watch out for, guys. Please don't get yourself trapped. I've been preaching about patience and everything for the past few days now on Twitter, right? I want to make sure that you guys stay extra cautious always. I hope that you guys have been patient enough and patient enough to be able to make these plays that have happened today, right? And I've been tweeting so much about just being patient and waiting for a breakout and to be available and to make sure you're watching this very diligently like a hawk, because if you're not, you're actually going to end up missing out on profit. So unfortunately, as a trader myself, I have to be on the computer literally 24/7 when I'm awake. Otherwise, I miss a lot of opportunities, right? That's where the majority of my income comes from right now. So that's where I stand right now with Bitcoin. I just wanted to keep you guys up to date before I go to bed. If you guys enjoyed these videos, I'd really appreciate an upvote on steemit. And make sure you guys also like and subscribe to the stuff on YouTube and on Twitter. I'm going to head to bed now. It's 1 in the morning. Good night, guys. Stay cautious. Please stay cautious.